Let's find out why Ilhan Omar was one of the people that not only voted no to condemn the assassination of Charlie Kirk, despite saying online and on the news that she does condemn it, but she couldn't vote that fucking way. Let's find out why she voted no on the big beautiful bill. Why? These are her words, okay? The bill is one of the most cruel, immoral pieces of legislation that Congress has ever voted on. Not only did this bill get worse from the last time the House voted on it, it will be remembered as one of the most catastrophic bills passed in modern history. Oh my God. Because my Republican colleagues cowered to special interests and their billionaire donors, 17 million Americans will lose their health coverage. This passage could cause 50,000 Americans to die each year. Could cause, okay? If this is not fear-mongering, I don't fucking know what is. They use this kind of language all the time. This could happen. This may happen. This has the potential to happen. This is fucking crazy. Oh my God. This bill is the biggest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich in history, while working people will be devastated. Billionaires will receive massive tax cuts. Not only are the tax cuts permanent for the ultra-wealthy, but any benefits to low-income families is only temporary. It will deepen the wealth and income inequality gap. This is crazy. In poll after poll, the American people are clear in their disdain for this bill. That is not what they did. And the polls people loved it. Well, I don't know what she's talking about. But, let's find out. What exactly was in this big, beautiful bill, huh? Oh, yeah, thank you, Grok. Give me a bullet point summary of the big, beautiful bill that passed in Congress in 2025. Give me a summary of that, Grok. What do we got? Tax reforms and extension. Permanently extends the individual tax cuts from 2017, which is admittedly good. The child tax credit, is increased to $2,200, raises the state and local tax deduction cap to $40,000. Okay, so we're raising tax deduction caps for low-income people. Okay, cool. And we're giving people with children a greater tax credit. Okay, that doesn't seem like it's helping the ultra-wealthy, but what do I know, right? I don't represent the 5th District of Minnesota, but she does. No, she doesn't. She's just elected from there. She represents fucking the Somalian people, whatever. And allows a $10,000 deduction for interest on loans the U.S. Assembled vehicles purchased between 2025 and 2028. That means lower income people who actually have car notes can deduct the tax on it. Like, what the hell is happening right now? Rich people don't have car notes. That cannot help the ultra wealthy. Just period. Rich people buy the car outright. They don't pay for it over time. Okay, overall impact, yada yada yada. Okay, I think we pretty much covered the fact that this does not at all help the ultra wealthy, and it helps the lower and middle class more than anyone else. Pretty sure we've basically covered that. Here we go.
Developing now, despite arguing she is not.
So like I said, her own wealth jumped pretty damn considerably from the year 2024 to the year 2025. Let's find out why, considering she's so concerned about the ultra wealthy and the tax cuts that they're getting in this country.
Worth millions. A new financial disclosure found Representative Ilhan Omar's net worth could be as much as $30 million.
Holy
the vast
crap,
majority
could be
of the
as
money
much as
coming.
$30 million. How is it that someone that gets paid $150,000 a year salary can be worth $30 million?
From her husband's two companies. The National News Desk, Jeff Harris joining us. There's been interest growing around this disclosure because earlier this year she slammed claims of being a secret millionaire. What more can you share, Jeff?
So the 2025 disclosure, first reported by the Washington Free Beacon, shows that the Minnesota Congresswoman and her husband have a net worth between $6 and $30 million, or roughly.
Also, that's crazy. A net worth between $6 and $30 million. That's a hell of a gap. Like, what?
3,500% increase compared to 2023.
That's true.
The Free Beacon reporting the couple's financial gains came from her husband's two businesses, a winery in California and a venture capital firm headquartered in Washington, D.C. Those assets were valued between $5 and $25 million by the end of 2024. In 2023, that number was reportedly less than 1,000. But Omar, a founding squad member, slammed online speculation back in February, claiming she was a secret millionaire. Omar saying, quote, "Since getting elected, there has been a coordinated right-wing disinformation campaign claiming all sorts of wild things, including the ridiculous claim I am worth millions of dollars, which is categorically false."
Categorically false, but you're worth between $6 and $30 million, okay? Now, granted, a lot of that wealth comes from your husband's businesses, but for whatever reason, they were only valued at like $500,000, between $300,000 and $500,000 1 year ago, and now, for whatever reason, they're valued at between $6 and $30 million. Explain to me how that makes sense if you're not trading, insider trading.
False.
How does that make sense?
Omar went on to say she is a working mom with student loan debt, trying to raise a family while also maintaining homes in Minneapolis and in Washington, D.C., the disclosure reflecting those debts. As of tonight, Omar has not publicly commented on this new disclosure, her most recent appearance coming on Sunday when she called for getting rid of assault weapons on CNN's State of the Union.
Yeah, of course she's claiming to get rid of assault weapons. It's like the only thing that she has left that we can't just directly call her out on. Although it is also trying to get rid of another amendment in the Constitution, which she has taken an oath to defend and is absolutely circumventing and should absolutely be denaturalized and deported for it.
Following the deadly shooting at Annunciation Catholic School.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy.